Hi there, and welcome to the first episode of Cooking with Tom. And today we're here at Piazza di Nardi, and this is a little intro to your wine tasting that you'll hear later on from Sean and Dave, our sommeliers at the store. So a little bit about the cheeses today and some of the meats that you got in your package kit. They're a little bit typical from the areas of where one might think about having cheese with the types of wine you're going to have this evening. So first off, I'd like to start off with saying that there's certain rules with cheeses. Whites, ripping acidity cheeses, acidity wines usually go well with really creamy cheese, and that's to cut the acidity. You try tasting a big cab with lots of tannins with a really soft cheese, and it makes the wine taste really, really thin, and you don't get either any good taste from the cheese or either the wine either. So we have some Carmenere, we have some Merlot from over in that Pomerol area. And you have some cab, but I think the cab is more in the line from the rosé, so the tannins are going to be softer. So soft tannins is the name of the game today with the cheeses that we're about to do, and some of the meats as well. So let's start here with a manchego. So this manchego is a sheep's milk cheese, and it comes from the area of La Mancha in Spain. And usually, traditionally on the outside, it's kind of green, and this one's actually 6 months. And the green, or those checkered style of ridges there, traditionally is from the cheese being put in molds with grass, and that's adding some sort of flavor. This one will have not been done that. You can get some traditional ones done that way. So manchego, we're going to take our little manchego here, and we're going to see that it's a bit firm, and this is in the semi-soft category, semi-soft, but in the firm side of the semi-soft category. Go ahead and take a little smell there, and you got some notes of maybe some grass and some butter and maybe a little bit of nuttiness going on there, and sheep's milk has a very distinctive flavor, so go ahead and have a little bite. Creamy, nutty, a bit flaky, and you go ahead and try that with your red wine. And a perfect match should be combination, wash away in your throat, and wow, did that ever taste good. So that's our first one, and that manchego will go with everything. Next, a little more classic, and it's Canadian, and this here is Oka. And this is from the area of La Lac de Montagne, a little town called Oka in Quebec. And I actually was at this factory, the Agripur factory. And this cheese traditionally is a French-style cheese done or made by Trappist monks in France. Lots of similarities, Saint-Nectaire, Saint-Albert, any sort of Trappist monk's cheese. And what makes it special is this rind. So they age the cheese, and then every day someone comes along and they take a vegetable extract and they wash the rind, and then they put it back to age and wash the rind again. But what it does is it gives it is incredibly pungent, nutty, earthy, truffly smell. But then on the inside, you can see the cheese is fairly yellow, and this is be semi-soft cheese, but on the softer side of semi-soft cheese. And those flavors will be more buttery, earthy, truffly, and it'd be quite a bit more creamy than and quite a bit more softer than the manchego. So you take that and you'd eat it. You could even have a little bit of white wine. See how that goes. And then try it with the variety of the red wines as well, especially the Mourvedre, Monastrell, or even the Merlot. And you'll see the combination. And again, if it feels good in the mouth and then it goes in the stomach, you've successfully had a cheese that matches. Oka from Le Lac de Montagne, Canadian Trappist monk style cheese in Quebec, and manchego from Spain, from the La Mancha area, sheep's milk, firmer on the semi-soft side. Today, Tom's picks to go with all the wines that you have.